Hey, what's up, guys? My name is RK Jackson. I'm here to sing my new song for you guys. It's called Pieces. Just came out everywhere. I'm gonna have my boy Noel on the guitar. Check it out.
She fills her head up with truth or dare. Only a matter of time. I hear you thinking we might be fine, and we might not make it through the night. 'Cause for all I know, you could be falling to pieces, pieces. When I'm not there, find someone you believe in when you're dreaming. Hey, hey, who knows? This could be for nothing, just a show. Something you forgot was impossible, love. Something you mistake for a miracle. So here we go. 'Cause for all I know, you could be falling to pieces, pieces. When I'm not there, find someone you believe in when you're dreaming. In time, they all come back, looking for one more chance, hoping to fill that gap they left between us, praying that they need us. But all I know, you could be falling to pieces, pieces. When I'm not there, find someone you believe in when you're dreaming. Hey, ooh, hey, to pieces, pieces.
I'm from Santa Barbara, California, born and raised. Moved out to LA when I was real young. I grew up in foster care, so I traveled a lot. That's why I ended up making the transition out here. When I grew up in foster care, I ended up moving to a group home out in the Valley area, and one of my group home staffs, Richard Darling, he heard me singing one day and he was like, "Oh, you're like really talented." And he kind of took me under his wing, and I ended up moving in with him after I graduated high school. I didn't have anywhere else to go, and I was in his studio and he taught me everything I know about Pro Tools and Logic. I was literally sleeping on the floor in the studio. Like, that was where I grew up learning how to do everything that I do. I've been singing and thought I could sing a lot longer than I could. You know, like the confidence had to match the vocals at some point, but I probably started when I was 6. I know that I went to visit my mom a while back, and she has a recording of me when I was like 4. I had like a little tape recorder of me like making up songs on the spot. So I've been doing it since I remember to walk, but the vocal talent probably came a little later in like high school. I play the guitar and the piano a little bit. I'm probably a little more fluent in the piano just because I've been doing it longer, but I'm picking up the guitar a lot right now and making that more of my staple. And the ukulele. We're gonna start doing that at live shows. That's gonna be fun. It's always different. I think it depends on who you're working with. The process changes because it's an art form that brings so many people to the table, and everyone likes to work differently. They all like to have their own start or finish to how things go. Sometimes I'll come in and the track will already be done and I'll start writing lyrics right away, or I'll go into the booth and make the melody and then write the lyrics to that later. And like, it's almost like just brushing away the dirt and you just know that it's there. And then other times I'm working with other songwriters that want to all take their turn writing separately. So I think it's just it's a team effort, and it just depends on who you're in the room with. Favorite song to perform? That's hard. I really like doing covers.
Right.
Like, if I can do Jet at every show, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Just knock them out the park every time. But Pieces is also something that I've been campaigning for a while. I've been wanting to put that song out for a minute, and it's a feel-good song. So definitely the one that we're pushing right now. The late Freddie Mercury, Prince, Michael, the greats. I mean, alive, Chance, Gambino, Post Malone. Those are like some of the big artists that I listen to today. They help influence a lot of like different sounds that I take from the new generation while still like taking from the old. If I could pick anybody to work with from the past, it would be Prince for sure. My younger self, focus. Girls are fun, but like, just focus. Give yourself a little bit more room to breathe. That's it. Honestly, yeah. Pieces is inspired by every and any failed relationship. I think we all can relate to that, knowing that you can love somebody with all of your heart, but sometimes love just isn't enough, and you don't always know what's going on with the other person. You can't be their everything. Sometimes you can only be their lover, you can only be their support system, but you can't always be someone's everything. You have your own life and your own things that you got going on. So it's anytime it hasn't worked out, you know? Thank you so much, guys, for checking that out. Again, I'm Arcade Jackson. You can check me out everywhere on all social media platforms at Arcade Jackson. Thank you, Black Star, so much for having me today. It was great.